New Year's Eve is supposed to be a night defined by countdowns, fireworks, and shared hope for what comes next. Cameras are everywhere on this night, capturing celebrations across streets, clubs, and city squares around the world. These clips were supposed to capture joy. What they caught instead was terrifying. Number 5. The Times Square medical emergencies hidden in the crowd. Every New Year's Eve, Times Square becomes one of the most densely packed public spaces on Earth, and that density has been repeatedly documented on camera. News crews and bystanders have recorded footage of people collapsing from exhaustion, dehydration, and hypothermia while surrounded by cheering crowds. In several widely shared clips, medics are seen forcing their way through human corridors barely 2 feet wide, carrying unconscious attendees on stretchers. One televised broadcast captured emergency responders lifting a person over barricades because there was simply no room to move through the crowd. People nearby often kept celebrating, unaware that someone was in serious medical distress just inches away. The footage is unsettling because the emergency is nearly invisible amid the spectacle. Additional body cam and handheld recordings from past celebrations show how long victims sometimes wait for help. Some people were filmed standing in the same spot for 8 to 10 hours, unable to sit, kneel, or even bend at the waist. Cameras captured attendees shivering in temperatures below freezing, wearing diapers, because leaving meant losing their spot. In several clips, responders later confirmed that cheers from the midnight countdown drowned out calls for help. Watching these videos now, the contrast between joy and silent danger is hard to forget. The celebration never stops, but for some, the night quietly becomes a medical crisis. Number 4. The Shanghai New Year's Eve Stampede, 2014. One of the most infamous New Year's Eve tragedies ever caught on camera occurred along the Bund in Shanghai on December 31, 2014. CCTV footage shows thousands of people packed onto a riverside staircase just minutes before midnight. In multiple angles, the crowd appears calm, until sudden movement triggers a deadly surge. People at the bottom of the steps fall, creating a human pileup as others continue moving forward with nowhere to go. Within seconds, individuals are crushed under the weight of dozens of bodies. The camera keeps rolling as panic spreads and screams replace celebration. After the incident, additional videos surfaced showing shoes, phones, and personal belongings scattered across the steps. Survivors later explained that the pressure was so intense they could not lift their arms or expand their chests to breathe. Authorities confirmed that some victims were pinned under thousands of pounds of force generated by the crowd above them. What makes the footage especially haunting is how quickly everything changes, calm to chaos in less than a minute. The videos remain some of the clearest visual evidence of how deadly crowd dynamics can be. It is a chilling reminder of how fast celebration can turn fatal. Number 3. The Dubai New Year's Eve fire at the Address Hotel, 2015. On New Year's Eve 2015, a massive fire broke out at the Address downtown hotel in Dubai, just hours before midnight. The blaze was captured from countless angles as tourists and locals filmed fireworks preparations nearby. Videos show flames climbing dozens of stories up the side of the skyscraper, sending burning debris falling toward the streets below. In some clips, people can be heard cheering at first, assuming the fire was part of a display. Seconds later, panic sets in as flaming material lands near crowds. Evacuation footage shows guests running down stairwells while smoke fills upper floors. Other videos capture families fleeing across open plazas as ash and debris rain down. Despite the fire, the scheduled fireworks display at the nearby Burj Khalifa still went ahead, creating surreal footage of explosions in the sky while a building burned in the background. Emergency responders later confirmed multiple injuries during the evacuation. The contrast between spectacle and danger makes these recordings deeply unsettling. The fire became one of the most visually haunting New Year's Eve disasters ever filmed. Number 2. The Reina nightclub attack in Istanbul, 2017. Just after midnight on January 1st, 2017, a gunman opened fire inside the Reina nightclub in Istanbul, and parts of the attack were captured on security cameras. CCTV footage shows people dancing, hugging, and celebrating the New Year moments before chaos erupts. In one clip, patrons suddenly rush toward exits as shots echo through the venue. Other angles show people diving to the floor or attempting to hide behind furniture. The shift from celebration to terror is instant and horrifying. Surveillance footage later used in investigations revealed how crowded the club was at the moment of the attack. Witness videos taken outside captured people jumping into the nearby river to escape. Emergency responders were filmed carrying victims through narrow doorways while survivors screamed and cried. The attack claimed dozens of lives and shocked the world. Watching the footage now is haunting because it freezes happiness just seconds before unimaginable violence. It remains one of the darkest New Year's Eve moments ever recorded. Number 1. Celebrations that became final moments, caught on camera. Some of the most haunting New Year's Eve footage isn't tied to one massive event, but to individual final moments unknowingly preserved on video. In multiple cases, home recordings and live streams captured people counting down, smiling, and raising glasses, only for tragedy to strike moments later. One widely circulated clip from a New Year's Eve house party shows a group cheering at midnight just before a fatal accidental fall occurs off-camera, with the recording abruptly cutting to screams. Other videos document street celebrations moments before deadly crashes caused by impaired drivers. These clips are disturbing because nothing appears wrong until it's far too late. In several instances, families later identified loved ones in these recordings, realizing the footage captured their final seconds alive. Phone videos show laughter, hugs, and hopeful toasts that instantly become heartbreaking in hindsight. The camera doesn't capture the danger, only the innocence before it arrives. These moments haunt viewers because they feel so relatable and ordinary. Anyone could be in those frames, celebrating without a second thought. That's what makes them the most unsettling New Year's Eve clips of all. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Until next time.